Welcome to Men Gigs. I like to kick off with a quote. Here is a legendary one to start with. It is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Jiddu Krishnamurti. Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden truths that shape extraordinary lives. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most misunderstood paths a man can walk. The devastating cost of being a Sigma male. Let's be honest, society likes labels. Alpha, beta, gamma, they've got the whole alphabet mapped out. But Sigma males? We're off the grid, the outliers, the men who refuse to conform. And while that sounds empowering, and it is, there's a price to pay. Being a Sigma male isn't for the faint-hearted. It's a journey filled with sacrifices, challenges, and moments of crushing isolation. But it's also a path that leads to unshakable strength, self-mastery, and unparalleled freedom. So buckle up, gentlemen, because today we're breaking down the 10 devastating costs of living as a Sigma male. Along the way, we'll draw wisdom from thought leaders like Friedrich Nietzsche, Jordan Peterson, and Robert Greene, who understand what it means to live life on your own terms. And before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and join this movement of self-mastery and growth. This isn't just a channel, it's a community of men who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Number 1. The weight of independence. Independence is the hallmark of the Sigma male. While others rely on a tribe or hierarchy to validate their existence, you march to the beat of your own drum. But here's the truth, gentlemen. Independence is heavy. Think of it this way. While others have safety nets, friends, family, or systems they can lean on, you've chosen to carry your own weight. It's like being a lone wolf in a world of pack animals. And while that independence is your strength, it also means there's no one to catch you when you fall. Take the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "Self-reliance is the aversion of conformity." It's a powerful ideal, but it comes with solitude. Imagine starting your own business. You refuse to depend on a boss or corporate structure, so you go all in. The sacrifices are immense. Financial uncertainty, endless hours, and moments of self-doubt. But the reward? True autonomy. Independence is the Sigma's burden and blessing. Embrace the weight. It's what sets you apart. Number 2. Misunderstood and misjudged. Sigma males often walk through life misunderstood. You're not an alpha, dominating every room. Nor are you a beta, seeking approval. You exist outside the hierarchy, and that confuses people. Why? Because most people fear what they don't understand. Your silence? They think it's arrogance. Your independence? They see it as selfishness. Susan Cain, in her book Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking, describes how society often undervalues those who don't fit into the extroverted mold. Cain's insights apply perfectly to Sigma males who thrive in solitude but are often misjudged for it. Think of Steve Jobs. Known for his enigmatic personality and refusal to conform, he was often labeled as difficult or eccentric. But that same misunderstood quality drove innovation that changed the world. Being misunderstood is the price of authenticity. Let the world misjudge you. It means you're doing something right. Number 3. Sacrificing relationships for growth. Growth is non-negotiable for Sigma males. You're not interested in staying stagnant, even if it means leaving people behind. The cost. Outgrowing relationships is one of the hardest sacrifices. Friends you once laughed with now seem stuck in the past. Partners who can't match your pace start to feel like anchors. Robert Greene, in the 48 Laws of Power, talks about the necessity of cutting ties when they no longer serve your growth. He states, keep your friends for friendship, but work with the skilled and competent. Picture an athlete training for the Olympics. They can't afford distractions, even if it means skipping social gatherings or distancing themselves from unsupportive friends. That's the Sigma mindset, focused, driven, and unrelenting. Growth always comes at a cost, but the rewards far outweigh the sacrifices. Number 4. The battle with inner demons. While most people externalize their struggles, Sigma males wrestle with theirs in silence. The world sees your calm exterior, but inside, it's a different story. The emotional toll of battling inner demons alone can be devastating. Self-doubt, fear of failure, and existential questions linger in the shadows. Jordan Peterson, in 12 Rules for Life, emphasizes the importance of confronting your inner chaos. He says, "You cannot escape the necessity of wrestling with your own soul." Sigma males live this reality every day. Think of Batman. Sure, he's fictional, but his constant battle with inner turmoil while maintaining a composed exterior is the perfect metaphor for the Sigma male's journey. Your demons are part of your story. Facing them head-on is what makes you unbreakable. Number 5. The fear of vulnerability. Gentlemen, let's talk about vulnerability. For a Sigma male, opening up feels like exposing a weakness. You've built walls so high that even you struggle to tear them down. The cost: emotional isolation. While you may appear unshakable, the inability to open up leaves you feeling disconnected. Brené Brown, in Daring Greatly, redefines vulnerability as strength. She argues that allowing yourself to be seen, flaws and all, is what creates genuine connection. Picture a Sigma male entrepreneur who refuses to share his struggles, even with his closest friends. Over time, this creates a sense of alienation, despite his outward success. Vulnerability doesn't weaken you, it humanizes you. Letting the right people in is a strength, not a flaw. Number 6, constantly being tested. Sigma males are magnets for challenges. People test your patience, question your motives, and try to push you into conformity. The constant battles can feel exhausting. But here's the twist. It's these very challenges that shape your resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in Meditations, reminds us that obstacles are opportunities. He writes, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think of Elon Musk. He's constantly tested by competitors, critics, and even himself. Yet every challenge he faces fuels his innovation. Being tested is proof of your strength. Keep rising to the occasion. Number 7, the struggle to find your tribe. Sigma males are highly selective about their social circles. You don't waste time on superficial relationships, but finding people who truly understand you is rare. The cost: you often feel like a lone wolf. While the solitude strengthens you, it can also feel isolating. In Tribe, Sebastian Junger explores the human need for connection and how modern society often leaves us feeling isolated. Sigma males experience this acutely. Consider the Sigma male who works tirelessly on his goals, surrounded by acquaintances, but rarely finding those deep, meaningful connections. True connection is worth the wait. Quality always trumps quantity. Number 8, the burden of high standards. Sigma males don't compromise, not in relationships, career, or personal growth. Your standards are sky high, and that's both a strength and a challenge. The cost: frustration. The world often falls short of your expectations, leaving you feeling perpetually unsatisfied. Think of Jeff Bezos, who built Amazon by demanding the highest standards from himself and his team. That relentless drive often led to criticism, but ultimately created unparalleled success. High standards are your superpower. Never apologize for them. Number 9, the unseen sacrifices. Gentlemen, every success story has its unseen sacrifices. Sigma males are no exception. The cost: late nights, missed opportunities, and sacrifices others don't notice. While they chase fleeting pleasures, you're building something lasting. Think of Kobe Bryant, who sacrificed countless hours with family and friends to become one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Sacrifice today for success tomorrow. Number 10, the pressure of leading yourself. Unlike others who follow leaders, Sigma males lead themselves. That autonomy comes with immense pressure. The cost: the weight of responsibility can feel overwhelming, but it's also what sets you free. Friedrich Nietzsche said it best: "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." Picture a Sigma male navigating a new business venture without a mentor. Every decision falls on him, but that's where his strength lies. Self-leadership is the ultimate freedom. Embrace it. Gentlemen, we've walked through the devastating costs of being a Sigma male. It's not an easy road, But the rewards, freedom, strength, and self-mastery are worth every sacrifice. So, if this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe. Join this elite community of thinkers and leaders, and let's keep leveling up together. Having said this, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay strong, and keep living life on your terms.